Today we're going to talk about the pitch shot. The difference between a pitch shot and a chip shot around the greens is the trajectory of the ball. A pitch shot that we're doing today is a shot that's going to get up high in the air very quickly. It's going to land softly on the green and roll just a little bit to the hole. Unlike a chip shot that we've worked on in previous clinics, the chip shot is going to stay very low to the ground and roll out to the hole. So how do we hit the chip shot? First thing we have to do is we have to get set up to the ball correctly. So as I set up to this shot, unlike a full swing where we'd have a normally wide stance with our feet about shoulder width apart, we don't have to make a big long shoulder turn or a big weight shift during a pitch shot. So what we're going to do is we're going to set up with our feet just a little bit closer, just like that. Okay? Next thing we're going to do is we're going to get the ball right in the center of your stance, right in the middle. Now the next thing we want to do is we want to make sure that the eyes and nose get directly in line with the golf ball. Okay? I don't mean to say that I want the eyes over the golf ball this way, but I want the eyes and nose in line with the ball this way. Too often people start hitting bad pitch shots because they'll get themselves set up and their eyes and their nose will be out here in front, or they'll get their eyes and their nose too far behind the golf ball. We want the eyes and nose to be right in line with the golf ball when we set up. Next, we want to make sure we take a good grip. We want to grip the club just the same way as we would with any other swing. We want to hold it down to the end of the club, because when we swing the club, some people like to choke down on it a little bit, and that's okay. But I would prefer that you hold the club right here at the end, and as you swing the club, holding the club at the end, you're going to start to feel the club head swinging a little bit. The more you choke down on the club, the less feel you have of the club head swinging. I want you to have that feel as you're making your shot. Okay? So now that we have the setup correct, we want to talk about the swing and how to get the ball up in the air. To get a ball up in the air quickly, we've got to have a lot of club head speed. How do we get a lot of club head speed and hit the ball the correct distance and not hit it too far? Well, first of all, by narrowing up our stance, that helps a little bit. But the second thing we want to do is when we start the backswing, we don't want the left arm to go past 9 o'clock. That's all the farther that you're going to take the ball, take the backswing in a pitch shot. If you feel the need to go any further than 9 o'clock, then you probably need to either switch clubs and not swing as long, or you're just hitting a full shot. So we want to only go to about 9 o'clock. It doesn't have to go to 9 o'clock, but 9 o'clock is the maximum distance on a pitch shot. The other thing that you'll notice is to get that club head speed that we want, when we stop here at 9 o'clock, the shaft of my club is straight up in the air and my club head is very high right here. By getting the club head high and the shaft up in the air, it means I've got my wrists cocked at this point in my swing. Okay? That allows me, as I swing down and hit the ball, to release that angle that I've created at the ball. That's going to generate a lot of club head speed, and that's going to shoot the ball up in the air rather than forward and hit it too far. Okay? So then on the downswing, so let's say we get to 9 o'clock, we get our club in the right position. As we swing back through, we're going to release that angle, hit the ball with the shaft of the club and your left arm pretty much straight in line with each other, slightly leaning towards the target. Come on through, recock the wrists so the shaft of the club is up in the air and the club head is high. Your chest, your belt buckle, your shoulders are all pointed towards the target, and my weight is on the outside of my left foot, so I've shifted my weight correctly. So the swing is going to look something like this. I'm going to go back to here and swing on through like that. The higher that you can get the club head at the end of your swing and in the backswing, the higher you're going to hit that shot. Okay, so here's how it's going to look. Just to kind of review, we're going to get feet closer together. We're going to get the ball in the center of your stance, eyes in line with the golf ball, grip at the end of the club. Now I'm ready to hit my shot. Good. Ball popped up in the air nicely, landed softly on the green. I'm ready to make a birdie putt now, hopefully. If you have any other questions, feel free to contact me, and hopefully we'll see you in the next clinic. Thank you.